अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मृतं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 11th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, in which there is description of perfect society. So, the general principles by following which a human being, and especially one who is interested in advancing in spiritual life, can become perfect, is described here by Narad Muni Yudhishthira Maharaj. So, in first 4 verses, Yudhishthira Maharaj inquired from Narad Muni. By hearing about the characteristics of Prahlad Maharaj, Maharaj Yudhishthira became extremely pleased. Now he inquired from Narad Muni about the actual religion of a human being and about special characteristics of Varnashrama Dharma, which marks the highest status of human civilization. When Maharaj Yudhishthira asked Narad Muni about these matters, Narad Muni stopped giving his own statements and quoted statements by Lord Narayana, for he is the supreme authority for giving religious codes, as described by Jamaraj in 7th Bhagavatam, 6th canto, Dharmam Sakshat Bhagavad Pranitam. So in 5 to 12, these 8 verses describe eternal religious principles. In verse 7, Narad Muni says, Dharma Moolang hi Bhagavan Sarva Veda Mayohari Snutam cha tad vidang rajan jena chatma prasidati. The Supreme Being, the personality of Godhead, is the essence of all Vedic knowledge, the root of all religious principles, and the memory of all great authorities. O King Yudhishthira, this principle of religion is to be understood as evidence. On the basis of this religious principle, everything is satisfied, including one's mind, soul, and even one's body. So, Sripad Siddhar Swami in his purport says, Prathamam Tavad Dharma Pramalam Aha. What is Dharma Pramana? So, 8 into 12, these 5 verses describe 30 qualifications of every human being is expected to acquire 30 qualities such as truthfulness, mercy, and austerity, etc. The process of following the principles of religion is known as Sanatana Dharma, the eternal religious systems. So, what are these 30 principles? Truthfulness, mercy, austerity, bathing twice a day, tolerance, discrimination between right and wrong, control of the mind, control of the senses, non-violence, celibacy, charity, reading of scripture, simplicity, satisfaction, rendering service to saintly persons, gradually taking leave of unnecessary engagements, observing the futility of the unnecessary activities of human society, remaining silent and grave and avoiding unnecessary talk, considering whether one is the body or the soul, distributing food equally to all living entities, both men and animals, seeing every soul, especially in the human form, as part of the Supreme Lord, hearing about the activities and instructions given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the center of all saintly persons, chanting about these activities and instructions, always remembering these activities and instructions, trying to render service, performing worship, offering obeisances, becoming a servant, becoming a friend, and surrendering one's whole self. O King Yudhishthira, these 30 qualifications must be acquired in the human form of life. Simply by acquiring these qualifications, one can satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, it also sets forth the system of sanskaras. Garbhadhana sanskar, the ceremony for begetting a child, must be observed by the higher sections of people, namely the Dvijas. One who follows the Garbhadhana sanskar system is actually twice born, but those who do not, who deviate from the principles of Varnashrama Dharma, are called Dvija Bandhus. So, 13 to 20, these 8 verses describe occupational duties of different varnas. The Varnashrama system delineates the division of Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. And the principal occupations for a Brahmana are worshipping the deity, teaching others how to worship the deity, studying the Vedic literatures, teaching the Vedic literatures, accepting charity from others, and again giving charity to others. A Brahmana should make his livelihood from these 6 occupational duties. The duty of a Kshatriya is to give protection to the citizens and levy taxes upon them, but it is forbidden to tax the Brahmanas. The members of the Krishna consciousness movement should therefore be exempt from government taxation. Kshatriyas may tax everyone but the Brahmanas. Vaishyas should cultivate the land, produce food grains, and protect the cows, whereas the Sudras, who by quality never become Brahmanas, Kshatriyas or Vaishyas, should serve the 3 higher classes and be satisfied. Other means of livelihood are also prescribed for the Brahmanas, and these are 4: Sarina, Jajavara, Shila, and Unchana. Each of these occupational duties is successively better. One who is in a lower grade of social life cannot accept the profession of a higher class unless necessary. In times of emergency, all the classes but the Kshatriyas may accept professional duties of others. The means of livelihood, known as Rita, Ashilochana, Amrita, Ajachita, Amrita means Jachya, Pramrita means Karshana, and Satyanrita means Vanija, may be accepted by everyone but the Kshatriyas. A Brahmana, a Kshatriya, or a Kshatriya engaging in the service of the Vaishyas or Sudras is considered the profession of dogs. So in 21 to 24, these 5 verses describes how symptoms of Varnas. Narada also described the symptom of Brahmana is controlled senses, symptoms of Kshatriya are power and fame, symptoms of Vaishya are service to the Brahmanas and Kshatriyas, and symptom of the Sudra is service to the 3 higher classes. So 25 to 29 duties of chaste wife are also described. The qualification for a woman is to be very faithful and chaste wife. In this way, Narada Muni described the characteristics of higher and lower grades of people and recommended that one follow the principles of his caste or his hereditary occupation. One cannot suddenly give up the profession to which he is accustomed, and therefore it is recommended that one gradually be awakened. So 30 to 35, these 6 verses describe duties of mixed classes and result of following occupational duties. In verse 35, Narada says, Jasya jar lakshanam proktam punso varnami vyanjakam jadanotrapi drishyeta tat tenev vinirdiset. That means the symptoms of Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Sudras are very important, and therefore one should be designated only by these symptoms and not by birth. Designation by birth is strictly forbidden by Narada Muni and all great personalities. Sripad Siddha Swami in his purport says, Samadhivir eva brahmanadi vyavaharo mukhyo na jati iti aha. These are the vyavahar or behaviors of brahmanas, etc. And this is it doesn't belong to caste or jati. In this context, these verses have been being told by Narada Muni. So, in the next chapter, that is chapter 12, we will hear how 4 spiritual classes. This is varnas, that is ashramas. So, thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe channel, like our channel, and get the blessings of the Lord.